Eric here with Team Eccentrics coming at you guys with another Mermail deck profile. This updated list is actually an undefeated list I ended up using at a locals very recently, and I went EXO in 4 rounds of Swiss. I played against decks like the Mirror Match, I played against Cosmos, I played against Triamids. You know, the deck holds its own so well, and it's just so consistent and so powerful. And you know, I mean, I just did so well, and everything just played out the way that it was supposed to with this deck. But I will also be profiling the side deck so you guys can see the ideas and the theory crafting that I kind of figured out for the format that we're in between and the up and coming format as of August 29th. So you guys will see like what ideas I have for my side deck currently. But let's get right into the profile. We're going to start it off with triple Mermail Abyssteus. This is your, in my opinion, probably the most cost-efficient Mermail because you just discard one, and on top of that, you get to add a level 4 lower Mermail from your deck to your hand. So it's like ditching one to add one, and you know, it's actually pretty good. I like to max it out. I know some people actually prefer a ratio of 2 of this, but I prefer 3. Next, we're playing triple Megalo. Megalo is your OTK button. It's the kill switch, as I call it. Big Daddy Megalo. It's the big bad fish. It can attack twice. When you discard 2 water monsters to summon it, you can search out an abyss spell or trap, namely your AbyssGaios, mizuchi, or your Abyss Sphere. It's just so good. After that, I'm playing double Abyssgunde. Abyssgunde is a pseudo monster born that is searchable through both Abyssteus and Abysspike, so I definitely play it at 2. I see people play it at 1, I just like it better at 2. I'm also playing 1 Abyssleed, just to catalyze the hand loop and make sure that I can take cards out of my opponent's hand so that they make advantage. After that, I'm playing 1 Abysspike, again, to search the guns, and also to make some pretty good plays with Abyss Sphere. Like, you can actually disrupt your opponent's board during their end phase with Abyss Sphere in this. This. Abysslinde is my favorite Abyss Sphere target. You activate the Abyss Sphere, and then during the end phase, Linde is destroyed, which allows you to special out the pike. You can discard your heavy infantry or your marksman or even your gun and just loop crazy plays. It's actually really strong. So that's it for the Mermail lineup. I feel like it's actually the most consistent in terms of like how I put together the Mermails. I feel like this ratio actually works. But now we're going to get into the Atlanteans, and we're playing triple Neptabyss. After that, I'm playing 2 Dragoons. After that, I'm playing double heavy infantry, and you don't really want to draw this unless you have an OTK that you can also clear your opponent's cards out with. Next, I'm playing 2 Marksmen, and then last but not least for the Atlantean lineup, I am in fact playing a Poseidra. I figure Poseidra is another level 7 that is a 28 that can make some really nutty rank 7 plays because this acts as a pseudo monster board, just like Gunde acts as a pseudo monster board for the actual Mermails. You have Neptabyss that adds the synergy of another pseudo monster born, so that you can bring back your, just any other Atlantean you have. So it's just so strong. So that's the Atlantean lineup that I play. Now we're gonna get into the non-Mermail Atlantean monsters, and we are playing double Gameciel. This card is really good, but I don't want to. I don't want to maximize on it. As much as I think maxing it out wouldn't be bad, you could still definitely play with it. I just feel like maxing it out, you don't want to draw multiples. So, you just kind of play 2, and then you just kind of go from there. After that, I'm playing 1 Moulinglacia, obviously for the hand loop. 1 Deepsea Diva, because it's obligatory in this deck. 1 Genex Undine, and 1 Controller. So that's it for the monster lineup, and now we're getting into the spells. As always, with Mermails and Atlanteans, you want to play triple instant fusion. You want to see that in order as soon as possible. After that, I'm playing double twin twisters to hit the back row because this deck loses out to back row. After that, I'm playing 1 AbyssGaios mizuchi because AbyssGaios mizuchi turn 1 raigekis and dark holes if you play it correctly. 1 Salvage because that is savage is what everybody nicknames it because I always draw it at the right times. 1 Moray of Greed because you want to shuffle your stuff back and unbrick your hands. And 1 for 1 because it's Neptabyss, upstart goblin because drawing cards is nice. Soul Charge to reestablish, and raigeki to clear your opponent's board. So that's it for the spell lineup. Now we're gonna get into the traps, and I'm only playing 1 in the main deck. Abyss Sphere because this duties out your Linde. You can also use this as a searchable out for cards like Dark Law, Majesty's Fiend, just things like that. It's actually really, really good. We're gonna get into the extra deck, and we are playing AbyssGaios. After that, I'm playing one Dracossack. This is a combo maker right here. You make Trishalas off the tokens. You can utilize the detaching effect to do a first turn hand loop. It's just so good. I love this card. Honestly, this is actually probably one of the most clutch cards in the extra deck. Big Eye to steal monsters. I don't really go into this all that often, but when I do, it is good. It is amazing. After that, Flare Metal, rank 4s, Honor Arc, Hope Woven Spider Shark, and Abyss Dweller. The reason why I played these, only these rank 4s, is because they're all water and they utilize Dragoon's effect in the most optimal way. So I play those rank 4s, plus they're, they're generally good rank 4s anyway. And that's it for the Xyzs monsters. I took out the Bahamut Shark and the Abyss Trike because I felt like they were too passive, and this deck is aggressive, so you want to be more aggro rather than passive. I felt like that was just too much of a passive turn 1 play that I never really went into. Now for the synchros, we played one Leo because this and Abyss Dweller makes Cosmos cry. One Trishala. I actually played this in each and every game against Cosmos that I played that tournament because I just, it was just so simple to make with Diva and with, actually I made it once with Undine and Controller, so it was actually pretty good. After that, one Auto's Meteor Burst because this makes floaters like Yang Zings and Cosmos cry. One Coral Dragon. This actually came in really, really clutch against my 6 Samurai matchup and my Triumphant matchup. After that, one Herald of the Arclights for turn 1 negation, and on top of that, you can, if you have this on board and then you Moulinglacia right after, you can banish cards from your opponent's hand, so it's really good. And one Tatsunoko to bridge your way into bigger synchros. So that's it for the synchro lineup. Next, we're getting into the fusions, and we only have 2. We got Norden and Thousand Eyes Restrict. Obviously, you see why I play both of these is because I'm playing triple instant fusion to, make sure that I draw into what I need when I need it. So, I don't want just the one, Norden with 3 instant fusions. I'd rather have an extra target just in case. Plus, I can actually make Trishala off of this. So, it's pretty shiesty. So that's it for the extra deck. And now we're actually going to get into the side deck. And like I said, this side deck is all theory crafting, but in this theory crafting, it actually worked really well. I'm actually very, very proud of this side deck. It worked phenomenally against a lot of my matches, especially against the mirror match. So we're going to start it off. Drone Lockbird. I dropped this game 3 during the mirror match because game 1 he OTK'd me, game 2 I OTK'd him, and then game 3 I started off with these. So I just dropped these and he just sat there. After that, I dropped the Maxi as well in that game, and it was just such a plus for me. It was like Maxi, in my opinion, is one of the best side deck cards, but I wouldn't main deck him unless you honestly need it in the main. So I just side 2. After that, I'm siding 2 Veilers because Veilor is really, really strong in this. Even in the next format, I feel Veilor is going to be really, really good. Plus, you can instant fusion and make a Trishal off of this. After that, I played 2 Chalice because Chalice is actually clutch. I actually would have Chaliced. I had a play with Chalice that I was going to make, but he outed it before I could even really make the play. But, the Chalice would have been clutch otherwise, so I do keep the Chalices in here. Plus, these are outs to, again, Dark Claws. They're outs to, Floodgate monsters. It's just really, really good. I played 1 Galaxy Cyclone. This card was actually great against the Triman matchup because I popped one of his back row because Trimans play a little bit of back row, so I popped one of his back row, and then after that I banished it, or I would have banished it to hit his field spell, but he just had it out to it because field spells are chainable effects. But in theory, this is really good because Twin Twisters forces you to pop immediately, whereas this forces, this allows you to space out what you want to hit. So I like Galaxy Cyclone. After that, I played 3 triple anti-spell fragrance for the Pendulums. I actually didn't play against Pendulums, which was surprising, so I didn't even side these. 2 Pure Iron Walls. Obviously for the Cosmo matchup, I feel like Cosmos are still going to be pretty good, so I sided 2 of these, and it came in so clutch. And then last, but certainly not least, 1 Time Space Trap Hole. I actually had this set in my final turn against Cosmos. I had Iron Wall flipped face up and Time Space in case they outed the Iron Wall set, and I had a board of a Trishala and a Leo, so it was a pretty good board, and overall it was just really, really solid. But so that is my Mermail deck list as of right now. Like I said, this side deck was theory crafting, so it will probably be changed for my next locals, and I will not be doing a deck profile on that. I just figured I'd gone XO, so I figured I'd just kind of let you guys know what I was playing and what the side deck was for theory crafting for next format and things of that nature. But as always, guys, rate, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Tell me what you think of this deck in particular, what you think of the Genex Undine engine, if you think there are better texts I could have thrown in. I love constructive criticism, guys, as long as it's dished out with respect. Obviously don't call me an idiot for playing a certain card that I feel is, player preference, or, just be respectful, guys. I really do appreciate constructive criticism nonetheless. So, just let us know what you think in the comment section below. And if you guys want to see any particular kinds of videos, like if you guys want to see a certain kind of duel video, like for example, if you want to see DDDs versus somebody, or if you want to see, a certain matchup, if you feel interested in a certain game, or you have discussion video ideas you guys want to see, to get our takes on things, just let us know again in the comment section below. I will be reading the comments. I do read the comments. I don't get to them immediately, but I do read them. So, just like I said, keep us posted, and we will deliver. But nonetheless, this is Eric here, and Team Eccentrics